Aloha, everyone. This is Barbara Bray and the Rethinking Learning series for the Emergency Home Learning Summit. And I am so excited today. I have Celeste Endo here.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Barbara, for having me and offering this space and time with you. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. In fact, let's just show them. There you are. And we're going to talk about, it's so fun. You came up with this, making Brainbow connections during uncertain times. I'm so excited to talk to you. Every time I talk to you, I just get so happy.
I feel the same way. You just brighten up our day. So thank you so much, Barbara, for all that you do to keep kindness coming and continuing throughout our lives. Thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. So everyone, we put together a handout for you, and it's going to be on the lower left. You'll see it. It's a bit.ly home learning dash Bray dash Endo. And you can register if you haven't registered, so you can actually get into the summit. And I'm just so excited to have you here. We're also, by the way, we're going to make a copy PDF of this slideshow for you. So don't worry about all the things that Celeste is going to share with you.
Could I tell you about where I'm from a little bit?
I would love it.
I'm from Queen Kaahumanu Elementary School, where we have rainbows all around campus. And I get to serve preschoolers through fifth graders. And my teaching job is with technology. But we totally call each of us wizards in training. So we have a little skit. And if you don't mind, let's do it together. All you need is your body and
wait a minute. I don't know if I could get up. I don't have enough room. Here we go.
Okay, so here we go. What we're gonna do is put up our isosceles triangle hat. It might look like this. Yes, our wizard's hat is isosceles triangle. Two sides equal, one that is not. Hat says boink. Boink, yes. Pig says oink. Hat says boink. Boink, everybody. We call that onomatopoeia.
Onomatopoeia.
Yes, that things and animals make. So hat says boink. Yes, good job. Right, now we have something else in our wizard's costume. So if we think about what a wizard would have on, we have our hat. Now we have our cape. So reach into your pocket and unfold that fabulous cape. Shake it out, everybody. And we're going to whip it over our shoulder, make Elvis really proud. Oh yeah. Put it on, tie it up, and button it down. But remember, it is an invisible cape. It is not a cloak of invisibility. I want to see every each and one of you. Okie dokie?
Got it.
In our other pocket, what else do we have?
What?
You might think a broom, but it's actually a wand. So let's reach into our pocket, and it's collapsible, so we've got to stretch it out, boys and girls. And everybody, friends, okay, stretch it out. Now, it is happening like a lightsaber. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Please don't zap the people in the Hollywood Square above you, okay? Now, let us hear you say we are. Oh my goodness. Now let me see your tippy toes. Come on, everybody. To the left, to the left, to the right, to the right. Now slide, 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 slide. All right. Let me hear you say we are. I say technology, but we can say wizards in
training. Yay!
Wizards in training, learning together and growing together. Right on.
Now, I have not done anything like that in my introductions ever.
It was inspired by Teach Like a Pirate with costumes. I said, oh my gosh, we got to come up with a costume.
I love it. Oh, I hope everyone enjoyed that so far. Wait till you see the rest of this presentation. Let's go to the next slide. Uh-oh. We weren't prepared for this, right? So one of the things we wanted to do is show you that even though there's a pandemic, you can be a wizard in training, and you can do some things at home, and you can learn anywhere, right?
Most definitely. And right now, so many hats that all of us are wearing. When we've never imagined these hats before, like so many unusual hats. We gotta be making sure that we check in with the thermometers. We gotta do all this distance learning at the same time
Yeah.
as live learning. It's just so much that we're having to wear and do. So our different hats that we put on, since
Yeah.
we're putting on so many hats, why don't we have a little fun with the hats we need to wear? you know let's
Uh-huh.
let's make it joyful for our students.
Let's see what happens, because I know there's some hats coming up here. There's one that you did.
Oh
This
my
was,
goodness.
yeah, the unity. That was for the unity. And SEL, not everyone might know what that means. So maybe you can explain.
Oh, yeah. So social emotional learning is what all the kids get to learn now in at least the district where I work, the Hawaii Department of Education. We all need to teach social emotional learning from preschool, well, from kindergarten until high school when they graduate from their high school, right? So
Hmm.
that's an initiative. And we've been able to get these beautiful bands that say Unite for Kindness, Acceptance, and Aloha for maybe 3 years. The past 3 years, we have these banners, and everyone really gets gung ho, spreading kindness around. You know, but this year we weren't able to make or to wear bands, right? Because we
Hmm.
weren't able to spread it out with our schools because we're closed. I mean, at least we can't have the foot traffic into our
Face to
schools. So
face.
now,
Yeah.
yeah. So now, the second video from Unity Day 2020 is how you can make your own bands. And it was so cute. I
Ah.
get to work with Head Start students in preschool and special ed. So our preschool and Head Start students
Oh.
were creating their bands, and we made not only wristbands, but we made headbands, and we were told like Wonder
Oh.
Woman kind of action, with the power ching. It
Oh,
was
I love it. I know I saw the video and I went and made one just so I could have it. And I told my granddaughter about it. I just thought it was wonderful. So I hope everybody looks at the video because there'll be a link there. Let's
yeah,
go
you
to the
can
next
use
one.
anything.
This one. You were going to tell me about this, but I think you were going to tell in a fun way,
Oh,
right?
oh, 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 here's a hat coming on. Da-da-da-da. Here's one hat. You might know Kermit, right? And we can totally have all these hats, around us, and then just change hats, and we can bring the hats for reappearances. But this one I used during quarter 4 last school year, and my daughter Shelly was helping me with so many different videos try to engage the students, and so she helped me by playing the ukulele part and figuring out, because I'm not really good at ukulele, but she is learning. So she played the ukulele, and if you don't mind, I love to sing it, and we can
Oh,
sing it if
good.
you want to. Okay, can you hear it? Why are there so many thoughts in a rainbow? And what can we find inside? Rainbows have visions that come to solutions, and rainbows help us to strive. So let's be brave and dare to believe it. We spread positivity. Together we'll find it. The rainbow connection. The thinkers, the dreamers, and we.
I love it. Oh, she plays the ukulele really well
Thank
too.
you.
And your singing was great.
I mean, no, her music playing is awesome because of band in high
Ah,
schools and band in intermediate. Thank you, band teachers.
Oh, that is really wonderful. I've been wanting to learn the ukulele, so I maybe might learn. That'll be one of the things I do next year. Oh, thank you. Let's go to the next. Whoops, did I lose it? Whoop, whoop, whoop.
No worries.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. I think, I don't know what happened here. Here, let's go. Let's see. There we go. Aha. So we have three different things that we're talking about, and one is how growing together and how we can support each other and learn from each other. And I love this picture. I took it off one of your slides, and I thought, oh, this is so cool. What are you doing here?
Okay, that was for Computer Science Education Week a few years back. This is Willy Wonka trying to show how our imagination can really come to life with coding, and we can totally learn from each other when we code. And don't you know that December is it revolves around Admiral Grace Hopper's birthday, but it's coming up. Computer Science Education Week, Hour of Code coming up.
Oh, you
A little
know
bit about
what? Just got to make sure that we're still
that. So if you have a hat to wear, you can bring your Willy Wonka action. Come with me, and
cool.
we'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Oh my gosh, you have this cutest hats. I just love it.
Happy hour of code soon, very soon.
You look like a spy.
It is this year, December 7th through the 13th.
Really? Really? Oh gosh, that's really cool. So let's go to the next slide. Let's see if I can get, oh, this one you told me about. Tell me a little bit, tell everyone about this.
Oh, my son. He was in robotics class, and he was thinking, hey, he saw a sign that says there is no I in team, a Snoopy sign. And he asked his robotics teacher at the time, and the teacher said, there's no I in team. And then so my son came up with this, and he was working with in my classroom and just fiddling around with the alphabets. And he said, Mommy, we is before me, and we can think about it as we comes before me, right? I think that's like super
Oh,
awesome.
that's so cool when we talked about the we together. That's beautiful. And he came up with this?
Yes,
Oh
in
my
2017 he
gosh.
was thinking of that. So he wanted to put shirts together, but we didn't get there yet.
He should. That's really good. That is really good. I love it. Well, thank him for it, for it. That's so cool that he did that. Okay, so let's go.
Totally
Oh, I
always
love
learning from our
this.
students, right? It's a two-way street. So much learning from our students and our children. I think I
Yes.
learned the most from my children at home too.
Well, that's kind of why we're doing this because they're doing learning at home and parents are kind of like, what's my job?
We're
But
all learning together, especially now, right? We're all learning
oh,
something together.
it's amazing what parents are doing and balancing everything, but kids are doing a lot on their own. It's amazing. And they're finding that they're learning in different ways and just opening the door by some of the things that you're sharing. It's like,
And
what
they're
is,
becoming empowered as teachers too. Those our littlest have been teaching me the choose love brave breath. You put one hand on your heart, one on your tummy, and you deeply breathe. 3 seconds in, you hold it, and then you breathe out. But
mm,
that's just calming us down, part of the SEL, social emotional learning movement, right? I love social
oh.
emotional learning, and we get paid to teach or to learn about social emotional learning now.
Well, I think that because of everything going on, that we need social emotional learning, we need mindfulness training, we need to know how to calm ourselves when we're very anxious with what's happening. So I love all the activities. I love what you have here. Is there, maybe we're not going to show the videos, but do you want to tell them what the videos
Oh,
are in here?
so we just had some videos. So if you create a character and you dream up a character, character, you don't want to just throw it away after one use. Keep reusing our characters, and it just strengthens the
Mm.
messages when the students see the same character giving another important message, and it deepens the learning that way. And yeah, it's so fun when the students are able to come with their own characters, costumes, and be teachers too. That's been really cool. Sometimes we have them being the ones on the stage presenting and sharing. We're totally learning from
Ah.
students too now.
And that's so wonderful because it's all ages and they can
Yeah,
do it. Well, thank you.
right.
This is really cute. I love the pictures and the videos. I've seen some of these. I hope people take a chance.
Oh,
Yeah.
on the bottom, it was it was such a difficult thing. I was trying to do a TikTok dance to Renegade, and it's so hard. Oh my gosh, this brain cannot wrap itself around it. So my daughter, if you look at the video, it's so funny because I had to put the Renegade song over the actual audio because my daughter's in the back saying, "Mom, it's this punch, and then you got this and that." She's walking me through the whole thing. She's so patient. So I thank Shelly for helping me learn a TikTok dance so we could move up our fifth graders with we all our teachers last year and students got to add a little fifth grade celebration piece to a video
Oh, I
since we
love it. Because
grades to fifth grades.
I'm going to be doing a flash mob dance on Zoom.
Oh,
I'm going to try to learn some of the things. Maybe I'll call your
get
daughter.
the children, yes, to help us out. It's the
I
best.
love it. It's so cute. And then we were talking about how do you engage students and so they have their voice, choice in what they're doing, but they can show their passion and demonstrate their strengths. You came up with some really cool things. I think it's on the next slide, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah. Where you're gonna? Should we go there?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead. I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to think.
Okay, because there's a lot here. This is really
Oh
cool.
yeah. So I was since you told me we're gonna do it, I was like, okay, I gotta get permission from some friends because oh my goodness, if we look around our school communities or our home communities, wherever we're learning, we find resources like partners in our community to strengthen our messages, strengthen our
Mhm.
learning. So what Tusitala is the name given to Robert Louis Stevenson,
Oh,
author that
okay.
you might have heard about, because he went to Samoa, and in Samoa they called him the Weaver of Tales, which is Tusitala, spider. Yeah, and then so Mr. Matthew Tom is this phenomenal teacher of English who wears many hats. So he's like the digital media guru. He helps out with the band. He does this Tusitala on the side with an after school program and a team of editors. So he's like
Ah,
the mega hat wearer, right? But so he's been putting these books together and publishing it with work. So Tusitala Volume 1,
oh,
Tusitala Volume 2. And what's really neat is this cover was designed by a former Queen Ka'ahumana student. So our students feed into Robert Louis Stevenson Middle School, so they took that name of the school and they really empowered their students with it, dedicated to all the voices of the past, present, and future that wish to be heard. To see Tala, the teller of
oh,
tales. And if you look through this, there's a lot of students from our community, and my teacher friends and I were
ah,
so tickled because there's so many students that we recognize. Like this is Johnson Nguyen, who has three I, two brothers that go to our school now, so they're recognizing. And
ah,
the author went to our, I mean, the not the author, but the illustrator here went to our school. And when we showed this in the class, her sister was like, "Hey, that's my sister," So we're
oh, that
these
is so
connections,
cool.
real people. And so what's cool is that through links, since Mr. Matt Tom and his team, they get it so that Tusitala is gifted to every student at Louis Stevenson Middle School. I believe every student, might be just I think it's every student. And
Yeah.
and there, because they weren't able to pass it out this year, he made a digital version.
Oh, is
So
that what
that's
this
what
is?
it is. Yes. And so
He's giving it away. Oh
he's
my
giving it away.
God.
Said that it's okay to share it today with you, Barbara and friends.
Oh, everyone's good.
Quality.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Tom. That is so beautiful. And I didn't know that Tusitala was, I didn't know that. That's the first time I heard about that.
Okay. And
Wow.
so he's doing some amazing things and including some of our alumni from our school. So that was kind of cool. Now, and everybody has people in their community and their homes or around their homes or around their schools that can help, create stories and
Yeah.
bring art to kids and just and engage our children. So I tell this story about this next person. Okay, Truck Nguyen was
Oh,
a elementary school student at our school, and she went on to go to Robert Louis Stevenson Middle School, then went on to Roosevelt High School. And I met her when we were both Masters of Educational Technology students at the University of Hawaii in Manoa.
huh.
She didn't stop there though. She went on to get her doctorate at the University of Southern California, USC. And I'm telling these kids that, did you know that you can be a doctorate in education? You can be a doctor of education, just like doctor of medicine, doctor of dentistry. You can be a doctor of education. And they're like, what? And to know that it comes from our school too, they're just so impressed. So I'm not sure, if we're going to show it to you, but here we go. I'm going to show you one of her characters, okay?
Okay. This is amazing.
Hello, friends. My name is Hoku, the Sea Star. I'm one of the characters that Dr. Truck Nguyen voices in the My Digital Voyage. She also is
Oh,
the voice of the squid professor. So go ahead and check out My Digital Voyage. If you change the 1 to a 2, 3, 4, and 5 or 6, you'll see her different 6 modules that the team at the Curriculum Research Design Development Group has put on at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. So it's really cool. And her
wow.
background is also in um she was a worker at I think she donated her time volunteer at the Waikiki Aquarium for many years. So she's an
Oh,
expert in ocean animals as well. So it's really cool. It has a lot of history in
oh.
that. And she's also said that that anyone is invited to join this voyage. And it's all about internet safety. There's 6 really cool modules. And right now it's so important that our kiddies can have these interactive
Mhm.
experiences with learning how to be safe on computers, especially with all that stranger danger. She talks about all that. The characters, there's many characters with many different voices that bring these stories to life. And it has embedded quizzes that are really easy and cool to follow. So we say, hey, are you the angler? You want to choose the anglerfish, or you want to choose the yellow tang or the hermit crab? And we have every student vote for their choice of who they want to check out first.
I
Anyway,
love that. That is
she's
so
amazing.
cool. And all the are the names like listed so maybe
Oh,
we can
I'll
put
add
that
that.
in. Yeah,
Sure, we'll
we'll
add
make
their
sure
name.
they have those because we
Oh,
want people to know who the people are. That is wonderful.
and I gotta show you this. So at our school we have amazing teachers. So many amazing teachers. One teacher is Dr. Carrie Leong. While after she wrote this book with her husband, she became a doctor, and she actually had a TV series locally in Hawaii called The
Huh.
Greater Good, where they would
Huh.
interview. Yeah, they would interview local entrepreneurs, businessmen, and like government people, and like celebrities and all kinds of people, and kind of like how followed their career path to inform them about that. So we were reading these in class when we had face to face, but it's kind of hard to read this in class now. But I can still read a little part of it. But what she did, her son is incredible. He's a high school senior now, and her son took this to another level. Him and his team, they have on a student version, interviewing all these career professionals in different types of careers. And I think it's around the world. And there's different schools from different parts of the world that are part of this virtual student experiences
Really?
available on YouTube for free. And it all happened after COVID because they realized there was a need. You cannot go visit the colleges anymore. So he's having these people come to us.
Oh my
Even for fifth
gosh.
graders, I think it's relevant. So I'm going to show it to my school too.
Oh, well, I can't wait to look at all of these. We'll definitely have to show people. This is amazing. So, oh, we added this. I just thought it was so fun when I saw nerd and what it meant.
Yes, we are totally neuron educated, resourceful dreamers. But the reason why we created this is because, you know, smarter balance assessment is our Hawaii, the type of formal assessments we need to take at the end of the year. And it's always kind of a struggle to
Yeah.
get students really pumped up for it. So we create these character SBA mascots. Forget the NBA. No, 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 no. But or honoring the NBA. Yeah, but so we
Nerditude.
get them energized about the assessments coming up.
Oh,
And
that
that's
is so
cool.
funny.
You know, they're all drawing pictures on their scratch paper of piggy nose paws, and it's so cute. They're so clever.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is so funny. I just love it. Well, I thought, I mean, you have so much to share. It's hard in just a short time to show everything, but you really shared a lot so far. So the last thing we were going to talk about is the maker's hale. I said it right? Hale?
Yes, you
Yes.
did. Woo-hoo.
Tell us about it.
Well, if we look around our own homes, there's so many things we can make with and create with. Yes. So different containers that are clean and different things we have around the house. We can, bring the outdoors in, or we can expand, create these
Mm.
experiences with things right in our homes, make something ordinary in our homes extraordinary. We have a little
Wow.
character that wants to introduce it. Do we have time, Barbara, for another
What?
character?
One more character. Yeah, let's do
Okay,
one more.
okay. So this is Tutu Tinkerella from the Maker's Hale. In Hawaiian, Tutu means grandma. So here is Tutu Tinkerella. You come our house, we learn from everyone. That's the learner style. You come our house, we learn from everyone. That's the learner style. You come our house, we make with lots of things. That's the maker style. You come our house, we make with lots of things. That's the maker style. Yes, only F and C7.
It sure sounded good. So is this the link that's here? What does that go to?
Okay, that goes to how we can create with all kinds of things around our house. So that's Maker's Hale.
Oh, this has just been amazing. I can't believe how much you shared already. So let's just tell about us. I think we have one more that has all the information about us, but we're going to give everybody this slideshow so they'll get it. I'm going to stop the share and put us side by side just so we can finish and just share what we just did. Here we go. That was so much fun. I
Thank you
just,
for me and
I,
us, the cast of characters.
that was just amazing. And I just think that everybody is going to be so grateful because it's been a real tough time for a lot of people. And if you just bring so much joy, I mean, I didn't know you were going to have us do the wizard hat and do.
It's incredible what teachers have been doing. We have Diane Murakami, who's our English learner teacher,
Yeah.
because they don't know English very well. She has 4 songs in one lesson, for them. And her whole room, she's turned it into a farm where they virtually visit. And we had a pumpkin patch visit. for all the kindergartners who've never seen our
Oh,
school. And then Mary
oh,
Benetti, she's having us in Minecraft make the Manoa Heritage Center, which is a real authentic experience.
yeah.
So we're going to be doing that as a team.
It's amazing. Everything you, so I am so grateful that you could do this. This is just beautiful. Mahalo. I get to say that. And thank you so much, Celeste. This has just been, I don't know if anyone else feels like I do, but I just had a party and I'm in my home and I got to have fun time celebrating with you. Thank you
Marva, you bring
so
the party wherever you go. Thank you.
Ah, la, la, la. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Mahalo again.
Mahalo.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me just see. There we